Ready? Ready? Together now. Ready? Wave. Wave. Hi, Nana. We're swinging. We're swinging together. Is that a big guy? Big guy, big guy. Hi, guys.
Hey there. Welcome to my channel. My name is Rachel, and if you can't tell, I love to crochet, and that's how I spend most of my days. I never planned to become a YouTuber. If you had asked me a few years ago, I probably would have laughed. I would have not had any time for it, that's for sure. But life has a way of changing our plans, and this channel was born from one of the hardest chapters of my life. Today, I'd like to share that story with you. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been around for a while, thank you for being here. This is not going to be a super happy, exciting story. So here's your trigger warning now. Things are about to get really sad. I started my channel a little bit over a year ago, and surprisingly, I became monetized in just over a year, which is amazing and mind-blowing at the same time. I'm very thankful for where I am today because of YouTube and the community that I have built, but there are some things that I want you to know about me. I had a son, his name was Riley, and he was my world. He passed away at the end of 2024, and that's when I felt like my world had ended. I was my son's full-time caretaker. He did have special needs, and I was lucky enough to be able to stay home with him and do all of the things that he needed and depended on. So I'm sure you could imagine how lost I felt when I lost him. My world revolved around him, and once he was gone, it felt like I had no world left. I didn't know what I was supposed to do with myself. All I knew was taking care of him. That was who I was. So my channel basically started from grief. I had friends and family members tell me that they thought it would be beneficial for me to start a YouTube channel because they knew my passion for crochet. I started my channel in February of 2025, and here I am today, about a year and a half later. Before I started YouTube, I was running an Etsy shop. I have been on Etsy for over 10 years, and my original Etsy shop name was Riley's by Rachel. I started this channel as a way to cope with my grief and maybe find a purpose, to build a community, and to find others that I could hopefully relate to. Along the way, I have met a lot of wonderful people. I have a great community. I have awesome members. I appreciate each and every one of you. YouTube became a distraction for me, as well as a way to cope and give myself something to do. I tried to find a purpose. I'm still looking for that. Crochet gave me something to look forward to during a time when I really needed something positive to hold on to. I've always loved crocheting. I especially love making things for people. I get a lot of requests from friends and family, and I'm always so excited when somebody asks, "Can you crochet this?" And the answer is, of course I can. When do you need it by? Since starting my channel, I have created a lot of my own patterns that you can find on my Etsy, and that's something I'm proud of because it's something I always wanted to do. When I started this channel, I knew nothing about YouTube or making a video or editing or anything. I started from the bottom. I used my phone to film everything. I had just an iPhone at the time, and eventually I ended up getting a little mini mic for voiceovers. I figured out CapCut and DaVinci all on my own, with the help of some YouTube videos, of course. And then my husband blessed me on my birthday with a Sony camera so that I can make better content for all of you. I am in no way a professional YouTuber. I taught myself everything that you see me doing on my channel. Nobody is helping me except for the good old Google and YouTube. One of my favorite things that I do on my channel is host live streams. I have a lot of community, and there are a few that I call my regulars because they've been around since the beginning. They know my story. They know when I cancel, the reason I cancel, and they're very forgiving and understanding. One of the biggest things that helped my channel was my blanket series. If you're unfamiliar with that, it was a series of shorts I did where viewers voted on each color for the row I would crochet. It is part of what made my channel what it is today. That blanket is now complete, and it's something that I get to enjoy and use, and it's awesome because it came from this community. I'm very glad that I have crochet in my life, because if I didn't have crochet, I don't know where I would be right now. Maybe I'd have a different hobby. It's hard to imagine. Things that I enjoy crocheting are plushies. That's probably my #1 thing that I enjoy. I love making blankets for people. I usually do those when they are requested. I am just starting to get into making granny squares. Surprisingly, I've been crocheting over 10 years and never really made any until now. I love making things for holidays, home decor, and one of my other specialties is crocheting wind spinners. Recently, we have relocated to Arizona, so that has been a big change in our lives. And since moving here, I have done 2 in-person markets. One went well and the other not so well. I'm always looking for more because it's something that I really want to do and keep doing. The clips you're seeing now are of me working on a strawberry jellyfish. I chose strawberry because it was a way for me to create something that would honor Riley. He loved strawberry anything, whether it was real strawberries or flavored strawberry. And I really enjoy making a little jellyfish and octopus, so I thought I would make a strawberry jellyfish in memory of him. I don't feel like there's a moment that I'm not thinking about Riley. I always want to honor him and make him proud. Even though he's not here to see me, he's always going to be a part of me and what I do, and he's the reason I do what I do. So if you have grief in your life, maybe I can't relate to that situation, but I can relate to what the grief does to us. If you got this far in the video, I appreciate you watching and listening to me. It really does mean a lot to me to know that there are thousands of you who watch me and enjoy my channel, who leave comments and likes. I really enjoy reading your guys' comments. It's one of my favorite things to do right now. I love responding to them. I try to respond to as many as I can, and at the least, I will leave a heart on your comment. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for taking the time to hear a little bit of my story, and I hope that you'll stick around.
Yeah, I think that one's just the right speed.
Yeah.
Oh, you're bringing her in? Okay, bring her in.